it's awesome. I think it's great. I think it's great that we're doing this as a community. I think it's great that we can come here and reap the benefits of Earth and make a profit from it with our people and everyone else. I think it's great. That's why I stopped. That's why I just gave the girl $10 and she gave me 6 back. And I said, just give me whatever food we got for the $6. So if we continue things like this, we're going to eat the food and we're going to prosper as people and overall in humanity. So stopping here and showing what we can do and what we're capable of is exactly what this is for, and that's why I stopped. Believe it or not, I won't even eat half the vegetables my wife will.
What's going on? My name is Takumba Turner. I'm the program manager of the Oasis Farm and Fishery, and we're a proud member of the Homewood Food Access Working Group, which was created out of the Homewood Community Comprehensive Plan, which stated the desire to have food access and for there to be fresh and bountiful produce that folks that can have access to within a walking distance at our home. So subsequently now we have, our farm exists in South Homewood along with Sankofa Village. In North Homewood you have Bugs and Junior Green Corps Gardens. So that's a bit of, like the origin story of the Homewood Food Access Working Group and how I got it started. So here at Oasis, one thing that differentiates us from other growers is our ability to rear and raise fish through our aquaponics system, and how that closed loop system also allows us to produce high quality lettuce mixes that we're able to grow on a year-round basis. So I think those two things, being able to sustain the operation of aquaponics system and grow year-round to some capacity, are things that we're very proud of, and I think give us a mark of distinction.
So right here is part of the Homewood Historical Farm. In 2007, we acquired this lot and the lot across the street where our bee apiary and orchard is from the city of Pittsburgh Adopt a Lot program, working with Shelley Danko Day. And it's 31,000 square feet. That's here, and all the way back there. And when we first acquired it in 2017, it wasn't weeds, but it was brush, 5 and 6 feet tall. And it took us all that summer to get the brush down. And then in 2018, we had our first educational event. Was the Labor of Love of Pittness Hoop House behind me, and 30 by 48 feet, and we grow mostly greens in there. We have some raised beds, 12 beehives in our apiary, and a fruit orchard, and we're building every day. We grow food. We're a teaching farm, so we just don't grow food. We grow minds. We grow produce for the farmers market that we do in collaboration with the Homewood Food Access Working Group that Bugs started, but it's so many other organizations that are involved and leading the way as well. We co-chair it with Sankofa Village Farms, the Bible Center Oasis Farm and Fishery, and OBB's Junior Green Corps. We do the farmers market together. We started the first farmers market in 2016 at the House of Manna. We have a new location at the Bible Center, which works out great. We're looking for a permanent location as well. And we grow food for the farmers market. We give a lot of food away. And we also will have food, or greens, which are really great. We'll have them at Market District, John Eagles, and Shady Side. And our honey we'll sell at the farmers market and a couple other locations as well. But as I said, we're a teaching farm. We educate people, so we have workshops to educate people.
Haley Hoke, I'm the Green Initiatives Coordinator at Operation Better Block. So part of the green initiatives at Operation Better Block is to run the Junior Green Corps program, and Junior Green Corps is a year-round youth program for high schoolers ages 14 to 18, where we focus on job readiness as well as specifically like green industry careers. And a part of that experience for our Junior Green Corps is managing this urban farm garden here in Homewood, where we grow fruits and vegetables to sell to community members. You know, Junior Green Corps is learning about food apartheid, food insecurity, and how, you know, access and affordable, healthy, fresh foods contribute to greater community health. And so their work to grow food here and sell it is only made possible through this collaborative with the other farms in Homewood. And so through collaboration and a cooperative model with the other farms, we've been able to host a farmers market here in Homewood once per week, sharing the responsibilities rather than just one organization dictating and making decisions for the community. Through the collaborative, we're able to come to consensus, you know, and hear many voices throughout the community.
I'm Ayanna Jones. I'm the CEO and the founder of Sankofa Village Community Garden and Farms. It is under the umbrella of Sankofa Village Projects. We opened up in 2015 on Braddock and Susquehanna, and at that time we started out with 15 beds, 2 people, kids who wanted to learn to grow food, and we expanded in 2021 up the street to where we're at now at Brushton and Susquehanna Street. It's important that we start with the best compost available. Right now in our farm we use 60-40, 60% organic material and 40% soil. It has an 8-day germination period. This is the best we can afford to buy. This is in the middle. There's some 50-50, but I don't think it's as good as 60-40. So it's important for us to have the best soil available.
Yeah, I think that it's such a pleasure to be able to, you know, growing the food is really fun. I love growing food, and so that part of the job is really, you know, it's impactful to me to be able to spend time outside, to be working in nature, to be growing food and all of that, but really where we get to see the impact is through our farm stand. We have a weekly farm stand that we set up right here on the farm, and people from our community come, they shop, and are able to take food home to feed their families. They come and feed our chickens. We have a flock of chickens in the back here. So we have a bucket that we always have that kids can come and take. We're adults, but primarily kids get to come and feed the chickens. They check out the farm, and so it's so much more than just setting up and selling food. It's really a community space. We hope that that's how it feels to people also, that they come and have lunch here on the farm, they come and take a walk, they check on the chickens, they maybe bring their compost, any of those kinds of things, that it's a whole community space. And we really appreciate that it's a community space for it, you know, it's run by Grow Pittsburgh, but Fred and Brad, who own this house here, they were the ones that really wanted this to be a community space. So it's really due to their initiative and wanting this to stay a green space, a community space, that Grow Pittsburgh came in 2008 to start a farm here.